there. Very good evening and a warm welcome to the news live on Rupavahini Channel I. I'm Shram Masqueenis.
Good evening, I'm Clifford Richards. First of all, we take a look at the headlines.
9 persons killed when a bus fell into a precipice in Madalsima in Passara. More than 30 others have been injured. The President tells the European Union to look positively at Sri Lanka. 15 controversial voice tapes of Ranjan Ramanayaka have been taken over by the Police Commission. Steps to turn the Single Dictionary Institute into a university.
Moving on to the stories in detail. 9 persons were killed when an SLTB bus went down a ravine at the 6th milepost on the Passara Madalsima road. More than 30 others were injured in this incident. The accident occurred at around 5:20 this evening. The wounded were immediately hospitalized. It has also been reported that there were 40 passengers in the bus at the time of the accident. Our correspondent says 3 of the dead were children.
Meanwhile, President Gotabaya Rajapaksa calls upon the European Union to look at Sri Lanka in a positive attitude as a centre of investment. It has also been pointed out that small countries need assistance in order to develop in the same speed as that of the other countries in the world. The President also says that this is the most optimum measure to face the regional authority. President Gotabaya Rajapaksa was expressing his views at a meeting with the ambassadors of countries representing the European Union today. Ambassadors of France, Germany, Italy, Netherlands, Romania and a representative of the European Union have attended the meeting held at the President's office today. Best wishes of the European Union were extended on the President and the new government on this occasion. Participants have also appreciated the speech delivered by President Gotabaya Rajapaksa on the occasion of assuming duties in his portfolio. The President has enlightened the representatives on the unbiased foreign policy of Sri Lanka. The President, expressing opinion regarding development and devolution of power, said that political resolutions should do in parallel with the development process. The delegates have also commended the President's commitment to eradicate corruption and to guarantee transparency as well as to give value to skills and abilities. The representatives have also pointed out that Sri Lanka has the ability to place hopes on the European Union as a confidential and long-standing friend. Ambassadors representing the European Union and also said on this occasion that the crucial factor to enhance trust with the European Union members is honest and efficient administration.
Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa venerated the sacred tooth relic today. The Prime Minister, upon arrival at the Sridharada Marigava, was welcomed by the Dewad Nilame Pradeep Nilangadala. Several MPs and ministers also graced the occasion. Thereafter, the Premier visited the Sri Mahabodhi Vihare in Bhairavakanda and engaged in religious observances. He also met and received the blessings from the chief incumbent of the Vihare, the Venerable Yatavatte Dhammananda Thera, on this occasion. The Premier also declared open the Chandananda Buddhist Ladies College in Kadugastara today. The Premier admitted the first 2 students to the school. Altogether, 200 female students have been admitted. The Premier also said on this occasion that a program will be implemented expeditiously to set up a trilingual schools in every district. Opinions were expressed at a media briefing conducted by the Sri Lanka Podujana Peramuna regarding Ranjan Ramanayaka. State Minister Rohit Abhiganwardena said, "We are all now able to listen to a voice tape of a conversation between parliamentarian Ranjan Ramanayaka and former CID Director Shani Abesekara. Shani Abesekara has implored not to talk with anybody about our court case incident. He added that this would become a major problem. Parliamentarian Ranjan Ramanayaka said that facts were taken from the private phones of him and the other. He also said that the boss has given him half an hour. Shani Abesekara has again implored not to tell anybody and added that their wish will be definitely fulfilled 10,000%. Parliamentarian Ranjan Ramanayaka said that the euphoria given should not be broken. If that happens, he will be infuriated. Unknown voice tape that said that your target is the exit of Duminda, and that is also the target as well. The voice tape also said that the wife of Bharata was also the exit of Duminda. Hirunika's target is also the exit of Duminda. State Minister Rohit Abhiganwardena said that the previous government of good governance has taken decisions by destroying the law and the judiciary. The biggest crime was playing with human lives. He added that Shani Abesekara is still in police service. He also said that therefore they request the IGP to investigate this voice tape in the social media and to implement the law correctly against Ranjan Ramanayaka and Shani Abesekara. Lakshman Yapavardena said that the case has been filed against parliamentarian Ranjan Ramanayaka under the clause 120 of the Penal Code. The case has been filed according to the requirements of the judiciary. The State Minister has expressed hope that the police will perform their duties appropriately. He added that they have no need to meddle in this issue.
Parliamentarian Uday Gammanpilla has arrived at the commission investigating charges on bribery or corruption today to give a statement regarding a complaint. Parliamentarian Uday Gammanpilla had submitted a complaint regarding 10 major fraudulent acts of the previous government to the commission investigating charges on bribery or corruption on the 15th of February 2017. He has arrived at the commission today in order to give a statement regarding one of such complaints. Parliamentarian said that these 10 frauds are top 10. He also said that he is pleased to find Bribery Commission deciding to conduct investigations on the complaint filed against former Minister Ravi Karnanayaka after 3 years. He also expressed hope that the Commission of Bribery and Corruption will act speedily. Tusita Dilum Kumara, who is the driver of the former Minister Patali Champika Ranawaka, has been released from detention today, subjected to 2 surety bails of 250,000 rupees each. He has been charged over committing a traffic offence in Rajagiriya in the year 2016. Passport of the suspect has been impounded. Former Defence Secretary Hemasiri Fernando and IGP Pujit Jayasundara have been further detained till the 20th of this month. An order in this regard was given when the suspects were produced before the Colombo Additional Magistrate today. Deputy State Solicitor General Dilip Apiri said that statements have been recorded from former Minister Rishab Badiuddin and former State Minister of Defence Ruwan Wijewardena regarding the Easter attack. He added that in addition, statements are scheduled to be recorded from Azad Sali and ML Hizbullah. The Deputy State Solicitor General further said that the former President Maithripala Sirisena has informed that he is prepared to give a statement either tomorrow or the day after. A day has still not been given for the former Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe to deliver a statement. The two persons who took part in the controversial white van media discussion during the recent presidential election period, who have been arrested on charges of extending financial patronage to the incident, were released on bail today, along with the former chairman of the State Pharmaceutical Corporation, Mohammed Raumi. The three suspects have been released according to an order of the Colombo Magistrate Courts. The suspects have been subjected to two surety bails of 500,000 rupees each. Their passports have also been impounded. Further hearings have been put off till the 27th of this month. The magistrate has also ordered former Minister Rajitha Senaratne to appear before the courts on this day.
Attention of the government has been focused on elevating the Colombo Sinhala Dictionary Publication Institute to the level of a university institution. Minister Bandula Gunawardena says that steps have been taken to prepare a cabinet paper in this connection. The minister was engaged in an observation tour at the Dictionary Publication Institute today. The objective of the tour was to obtain information and opinion pertaining to the preparation of the cabinet paper and also to discuss problems of the employees and administrative issues. The Sinhala Dictionary Publication Institute, which was established in 1927, was engaged in several projects including preparation of the Sinhala Dictionary. It comes under the purview of the Department of Cultural Affairs. Minister Bandula Gunawardena said that students are now able to secure employment opportunities through learning of not only Sinhala, Tamil and English languages, but also through the languages such as Japanese, Korean and Chinese as well. The objective is to create a language university. Minister Bandula Gunawardena further said that they hope to obtain a cabinet approval upon discussions with the Prime Minister regarding the transformation and to commence work immediately. A group including Chief Editor of the Sinhala Dictionary Publication Institute, Gamini Dayala Bandara, was also present on this occasion. Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa has instructed the Urban Development Authority to speed up construction of the Manning Market Complex in Palyaguda. The complex is scheduled to be vested with the general public in the middle of this year. The government was in power prior to 2015, decided to relocate the fish and vegetable trade centre in Peta in Palyaguda. Heavy traffic congestion prevailed due to the unsystematic maintenance when this centre of commercial importance was located in the centre of the Colombo city. As a result, people living in the surroundings had to face numerous difficulties. In order to overcome the inconveniences, the Defence Secretary and the present President Gotabaya Rajapaksa had taken measures to rectify this shortcoming. The current Manning Market Centre is an extremely unclean environment lacking common facilities. It turns into a mud hole during rainy days. Traders are also confronted with many problems due to deficiencies in the electricity facilities. The fish market of the complex, which has also remained in a similar condition, was relocated in Palyaguda. Construction of the Manning Market Complex commenced in 2016. The extent of land in the Palyaguda complex is 15 acres, but in Colombo, the extent of land is restricted to 2 acres. The Palyaguda complex will be comprised of 1,142 trade stalls with an extensive vehicle park and also other facilities including restrooms for the employees. The Central Engineering Consultancy Bureau is in charge of the construction under the supervision of the Ministry of Urban Development, Water Supply and Housing Facilities.
The Sinhala organisation has handed over several controversial voice tapes relating to parliamentarian Ranjan Ramanayake to the Police Commission today. They included nearly 15 telephone conversations. In the voice tape, Ranjan Ramanayake said who was to be admitted and asked them to give him good news. Unknown voice said a date cannot be said and only N knows. Ranjan Ramanayake said N is talking too much, both N and Johnston should be put in. Pradeep Sanjeeva said that this was the voice tape Ranjan Ramanayake calling Nishantha Silva. In another voice tape, Ranjan Ramanayake asked whether he was transferred to Negombo by Nishantha and whether he could talk a little with the Prime Minister.
නිශාන්ත සිල්වා කන්දප්ප මහත්මයාව LTT සංවිධානය සමග සම්බන්ධතාව
From a Prime Minister, is it true that a good news has come and that work was cancelled?
කොහොමද මේ ස්වාධීන කියන පොලිස් කොමිසම හරහා
Nishanta, the work has been cancelled and that transfer to Negombo was carried out through their commitment.
ඊළඟ පටවල තියෙනවා විනිශ්චයකාරවරුන්ට විනිශ්චයකාරවරියන්ට රංජන් රාමනායක අමාත්‍යවරයා මැදිහත් වෙලා සේවා දිගු හදලා දුන්න ආකාරය පිළිබඳව.
Pradeep Sanjeeva said how Ranjan Ramanayaka was able to change the transfer given through the so-called Independent Police Commission to Nishanta Silva on charges of conducting relationship with LTTE organizations. He added that the previous voice tape showed how Ranjan Ramanayaka provided service extensions to the male and female judges. The voice tape of the unknown said that a request has been made for a vacancy based on the retirement that took place on the 30th of November. Then the Ranjan Ramanayaka said there is a vacancy in the appeals court. An appointment could be made for that vacancy. Pradeep Sanjeeva said that this is the voice tape of bringing a minor female to a house through the henchman. The henchman said that the person was a friend of his and the girl was 19 years old. Ranjan Ramanayaka said that they are bringing bad in the name of good. Attorney at law Premanand Dolavatta and Satya Gaveshaka organization said that Ranjan Ramanayaka attacked the law that judiciary bhikkhus and politicians, and now he is facing retribution.
President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has instructed relevant officials to approve within 3 days plans on the construction of houses and minor businesses. He's given this order at a discussion with the officials under the Ministry of Urban Development, Water Supply and Housing Facilities at the President's office this afternoon. Well, it has been reiterated that people have been put into difficulties due to the long delays in the approval of the plans and also due to the present stringent legislation. Therefore, the President said that it is the responsibility of the government to resolve the people's problems to the maximum extent by simplifying the existing laws. The need to hand over powers to the local government institutions for plan approval and the provision of facilities immediately to other institutions have also been reiterated. The President has also instructed the relevant officials to appoint an official with legal background for the approval of plans that have not yet been approved. It has also been made compulsory to issue the approval certificate within 1 day. Attention has also been focused to issue credit based on long-term loans and relief interest basis for those who purchase a house for the first time. Plans are also underway to beautify small towns such as Talukale, Alla and Ginigathena. Steps will be taken to speed up constructions of the Varasganga project. Attention has been also focused to make the recommendations by taking into consideration geographical discrepancies rather than implementing the same law with plan approvals. The President further said that investment opportunities in the provinces should be identified and informed to the Board of Investment, and this enables to commence foreign investment projects without delay. A decision has also been taken regarding the speedy commencement of the construction of the Bhairavawa project as well. State Minister Vidura Vikramanayake says that legal action should be taken against masterminds and politicians connected to the central bank bond scam. He was expressing opinion to media following a ceremony in Horana. The ceremony was held in connection with the presentation of the portfolio of the Chief Sanganayaka in the Nuara sector of the Kotte chapter of the Mahavihara Vanshika Shamopalika Mahanikaya to the chief incumbent of the Murugahena Sri Purvarama Vihare Horana, the Venerable Millave Subanathissatera yesterday. The State Minister handed over the credentials to the Nayakathera.
And to bring you the trading details now, the all-share price index closed at 6,069.93 points, dropped by 41.35 points. And the S&P SL 20 index closed at 2,893.79 points, also dropped by 34.71 points at the end of the trading in the Colombo Stock Exchange today. Turnover was over 444 million rupees. A quick check on the weather before we go. The Met Department says that a few showers will occur in the eastern and Nuwa provinces and in the Hambantota district. Showers or thunder showers will occur in several places in the Sabaragamu and western provinces and in the Gaul and Matra and Nuwara districts in the afternoon or night. The department said that mainly fair weather will prevail elsewhere in the country. Misty conditions can be expected at some places in the western, central, Sabaragamu and Nuwa provinces during the morning. General public has been requested to take adequate precautions to minimize damages caused by temporary localized strong winds and lightning during thunder showers.
Well, that's our usual cue to end the news. Do enjoy the rest of the programs. Take care and good night.